Greetings, I am Shawn Redman, aka the cheesily named Darth Shawn, and we're going to talk about comics today. There's been a little bit of a lull in the comics for the last couple of weeks. Just one comic has been released, probably as they're setting up with Force Friday coming out and a lot of stuff coming out, books and everything, and then next Wednesday we get the first issue of Shattered Empire. So it probably makes a lot of sense as we move into the actual journey to the Force Awakens. We got Lando #3. And like the last two, it just keeps building. This is becoming easily one of the best Star Wars comic series that's come out recently. It's very engaging, very entertaining. Lando is, I said, a very interesting character. What makes this one probably better than the other two, though, is just how rich in the mythology this comic is actually going. Last time we found out that it was the Emperor's shuttle and his guards were on it and they were protecting something. Well, this time we find out what exactly he's protecting. And it's rich in the mythology. We see a lot of Sith artifacts and a lot of things in here that kind of says that while this is a Lando comic and we're kind of leading up to Lando getting Cloud City, there's going to be a lot of little secrets and little tidbits to the past and probably even to the future, with knowing that in The Force Awakens there's a lot of references to Sith past and whatnot through Kylo Ren and Snoke, and those characters we know are going to have some obsession with Vader and the Sith. So it's not a surprise that we're kind of getting a little bit of tidbits in the comics of the Sith past. We've seen it in a couple of the books. Things like Tarkin and Lords of the Sith have had references. So it's kind of cool to see this, but not through, a Darth Vader comic or, the Empire comic. It's through Lando. It's through a different eyes. It's through the average man kind of eyes, and that's really cool. The other interesting part about these comics is the rise of the antagonist, and that has been a bounty hunter who is specifically hired by the Emperor himself. Now, in this comic, we've gotten his beginnings of trying to track down Lando and his crew, and he has been given a specific ship by the Emperor. And there's some just little interesting tidbits from that I'll show you here. In the comic, the bounty hunter has this robot who he cuts his head off. And we see what appears to be a very similar robot in the Season 2 picture from Rebels. Are they the same robot? Probably not. The timelines are different. Lando comes after, and in the Lando comic, the robot is still intact. But there may be something to this series of droids that have kind of some special ability, some technique that are important going forward, or maybe it's just some weird similarity. I don't really know, but I noticed that. So what do you guys think? Did you like the Lando comic as much as I did? Did you notice the similarities with this droid in both the comic and Rebels? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I'm Shawn Redman, aka the cheesily named Darth Shawn, and may the Force be with you, always.